Je veux demeurer près de toi, être purifié dans ta présence. Je veux me prosterner à tes pieds, entendre ta voix et marcher avec toi.
Hello, and welcome back to this new episode of the podcast One Story, One Word. Today we are going to read Luke 10 from verse 30 to verse 37. And Jesus answering said, A certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves, which stripped him of his raiment and wounded him and departed, and leaving him half dead. And by chance there came down a certain priest that way, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. And likewise a Levite, when he was at the place, came and looked on him and passed by on the other side. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him, and went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine, and set him on his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him. And on the morrow, when he departed, he took out 2 pence, and gave them to the host, and said unto him, Take care of him, and whatsoever thou spendest more, when I come again, I will repay thee. Which now of these 3 thinkest thou was neighbour unto him that fell among the thieves? And he said, He that shewed mercy on him. Then Jesus said unto him, Go and do thou likewise. So this passage is the parable of the Good Samaritan, and it came after that a lawyer came to Jesus asking him, what shall I do to have eternal life? And Jesus answered, saying to him that you shall love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, all thy soul, all thy strength, and all your mind, and thy neighbor as thyself. That man asked him, who is my neighbor? So the parable of the Good Samaritan was the answer of who a neighbor is. So sometimes when we talk about these parables, we mix the definition of what a neighbor is. But according to Jesus, I'm just going to read it again. He asked that lawyer, which now of these 3 thinkest thou was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves? And he say, He that shew mercy on him, meaning that a neighbor is someone that shows mercy. So it's not the person who is in need, but a neighbor is the person who is giving help. So it was like Jesus was telling him that instead of looking at who is my neighbor, try to be the neighbor of someone else, because at the end he tell that lawyer that go and do thou likewise. Also, to come back to the commandment about what Jesus say, what should you do to have eternal life? Love the Lord and love thy neighbor. And so you have to look around you and try to discern who has shown you mercy. Those people are your neighbor, and they are the one who qualify themselves to be loved as how you love yourself. So you cannot love everybody as you love yourself. You can love the people that have shown you mercy as yourself. But you also have this commandment that Jesus gave to that lawyer, which is also a commandment that he gave to us. We should learn to become the neighbor of other people without looking at their races, where they came from, or where they come from, which religion they have. We should always try to show mercy to people, because Jesus said that men go and do thou likewise. So we have a mission to be the neighbor of other people, to show them mercy, but we also are able to love the one that show us mercy as ourselves. So I really hope that this clarify who is my neighbor, and are we really able to love everybody or just our neighbor as ourselves? And there are so many things that we can go through in these parables, but I just wanted to highlight this part of who a neighbor really is according to Jesus and according to this passage. And I encourage you to go deeper, and we will see each other at a new episode. Be blessed.